Bom dia. We're headed to the airport, going to Santiago de Compostela to go teach at an illustrators event. Come and join me.
I love you.
Love you. Bye. Teaching at the illustration event, over 100 students. It should be a fun event. I've got a presentation for 40 minutes. It probably has to be said in Spanish, but it probably will be a mix of Spanglish, Portuñol, and Spanish. Really excited to share. It's gonna be, the topic is going to be Cuando tú transformas, tu arte también se transforma, which means as you transform, your art transforms. On the journey of my 10 years of urban sketching and how that can relate to you and your journey. So if you're into this sort of thing, traveling, sketching, creating, connecting, and serving, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you too can see the lines. So that's all we have time for on this sketch, heading to the next city, Santiago de Compostela. And I love this type of sketching, check it out. Right, I use two different mediums. One is ink brush pens filled with ink and the fountain pen in the background. So you can tell that this is more of a backdrop and it's very loose and freeing and just kind of warming up for the next city where we'll be teaching in Santiago. All right, so we made it here to the hotel. Got to know some of the other teachers, and good thing their first languages aren't Spanish as well. Got a guy from France, got a guy from Portugal, and me from the US. Sweet, look at that. Got a book from Rita Sabler, and Simplemente Santiago from Joaquin. Cool. We just got 3 books. How lovely. Let's do this. Would you call us hunters?
Hunters, scene hunters.
Scene hunters.
Good light now, eh?
Yeah, it's beautiful light. I should stop here and sketch. Starting this sketch with a quick wash because we're racing sunlight now. And I have a nice paper. This is a bao hong paper, and so 100% cotton, rough, cold press, and there's a lot of play. You can play with it a lot, and that's the benefit of sketching in a nice paper, is that you can't really go wrong in the washes that you're sketching with. What's really fun with now is just applying the pigments on the page and seeing how they expand and how they mix together. We don't want to sketch in a way where everything's so color blocked. Rather, why don't we get on the page and see how these colors can mix into each other? Because when we're out, like the real life here, the colors there's such a wide spectrum of colors. There's colors, there's light, reflecting in all these different directions. And so I feel that's the magic of watercolor, dialed in the next phase, which is the line work. And there's some things that are off, I think, but you can't really tell. Like the shadow was supposed to be on the right side of the column. The red was supposed to be on the underside of that structure. So I guess some of these things you got to watch out for. I kind of like it. I kind of like that there's a sort of ambiguity about it, and it lets me have a little bit more freedom to complete the rest of it. I guess by making an excuse for having the mistakes. If there's consistency in the mistakes, then maybe it doesn't matter. That's a theory, right? As long as you're consistent. So this is now the last steps of the line work for this phase, and then I'll be jumping back in with watercolor to dial in the darks. All right, so that's it for day 1 in Santiago. We have a whole weekend here. I'll actually be taking advantage of that and grabbing scenes for next month's Sketching Life workshops. They're live, they're on Zoom, and they're every single week. We've been actually doing that since January, so we've stayed strong, been consistent every single month, and every month it's a new series, new scenes. And yeah, that's it for day 1. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be teaching a workshop, giving a presentation, and you're gonna be joining me along for the journey. So if you enjoyed this, you can like, subscribe to continue to see the lines. Happy sketching life. See you tomorrow.